Yo, what's up guys, Isaiah Navarro here, and today we're going to take a look at some of my old videos. Let's do this. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having an awesome Friday. This video is the first in a brand new series I'm doing on this channel called December's Back, The Archives. Now basically what this new series is going to be about, it's just going to be me talking about some of the old videos that I made in middle school. For those of you who don't know, I've been making videos for a long time, and my video career, I guess if you can call it that or whatever, began when I was in middle school. And those videos are still on YouTube, and I still have them also, and like backed up on some old data drives and everything, so they're still there. But recently I fell upon them. I was at a friend's birthday party, and he's like, hey, let's look at some of Isaiah's old videos. And so in front of all my friends, they just played these horrible videos. Like at the time I made them, they were like masterpieces to like everyone. Like everyone was freaking out. And now looking back, like dang, like I'm still not that great. Like my videos today are still like, you know, I'm still developing. I'm still learning how to make great videos. But dang, like I've come a long way from my videos now to the ones I used to make. So I decided, why not? I'm gonna make a brand new series of me just looking back on all my old videos and just talking about them, and like just give like, I guess, behind the scenes like coverage of like what was going through my head when I was making them, and like how it happened. So the first video I'm gonna be talking about in this brand new series is a classic Isaiah Navarro motion picture called Drug Force Episode 1, Drug Force Arise. Now back in middle school, me and a group of friends used to make videos for the middle school we went to. And these videos were kind of like news broadcast events, you know, reporting live at South Middle School, not for sports. It was basically like that, you know, they're like informative videos about the current events going on at the school. And every year in October, the school district would have this week called Red Ribbon Week, where police officers would go into the school and they would give like PowerPoint presentations about the harmful effects of doing drugs. You know, they would go in to promote like stay drug free and don't do drugs and all that good stuff. So our principal approached us and he wanted us to make a series of informative, hip and cool videos on the harmful effects of drugs, and he wanted us to make these videos super entertaining and super cool and super hip, and for some reason he thought that we were the guys for the job. So our awesome journey down the filmmaking path begins. So at the time, my dad gave me his old camera. I still have it here, the Canon DC-100. This camera was a beast at the time. I don't even think it shoots in HD, but at the time it was supposed to be like really high tech, you know. It used to use those tiny CDs, and it didn't use SD cards. You would record them on tiny little discs. And I remember at the time we'd be like, whoa dude, the color's crazy, look how far it zooms and all that stuff. And I remember we're just like really psyched that my dad was able to my dad let me use his camera. So yeah, I still have it there. It's good times with this camera. It took a beating. It's very durable. I mean, we dropped the thing I don't know how many times. It's crazy. So basically we had to make a video promoting like the bad effects of drugs, and we had to make it cool, you know, for a lot of people to see, to get people to want to see every episode. We were supposed to originally make 5 episodes. It was supposed to be like a mini series, but gosh, we barely managed to pull off 2 episodes. Have mind you, we made all this in middle school, you know. We didn't have cars or anything. A lot of us were like in football and like tutoring. We didn't have a lot of time, you know. We couldn't really drive to go film places. So yeah, so we had to figure out how do we, you know, make being drug free in a video look awesome. Like how do we portray that? And at the time, a very popular game came out. Everyone was in love with this game, including me, and this game was called Call of Duty Black Ops 1. And I remember everyone was talking about it. Everyone in my class was like, yeah dude, Call of Duty, it's awesome dude, I play all night. I remember when it first came out, like people straight up like skipped days of school just to play it all day. I remember a lot of people were like really into like, you know, the military and like guns and like spy planes, and everyone was really into that. Everyone was super hyped about the game. Like everyone was talking about Call of Duty all the time, and the hype was so real. I decided to use that hype to my advantage and to make a video about drug awareness using those Call of Duty-ish styles. Of course, we totally failed to make it a Call of Duty themed thing. You definitely don't think of Call of Duty when you watch these videos. So we came up with this concept about this group of kids called the Anti-Drug Force. And they were like super like high-tech trained kids to go stop people from doing drugs. Like if some guy was smoking on the side of the street, they would knock him down, beat him up a little bit, and tell him, hey, don't do drugs, and all that stuff. I don't know how that was promoting like anti-drug usage, except like I don't know. I don't know, but the principal loved him. Like, I remember when we show him in class and everything, a lot of the teachers were like, man, this is super awesome. This is super cool. All the kids loved him. And looking back, like, what the heck is this? Like, you're watching it, like, I can't believe people loved it. Like, it's awesome. Like, it's ridiculous, right? So the anti-drug force was just a couple of kids decked out in Nerf guns, because we didn't know what airsoft guns were yet. And they would go around and stop people from doing drugs somehow by beating them up. Like, I honestly don't know how that makes sense, but alright, people loved it and people didn't question it. So this is the first episode, and this one was called Drug Force Arrives. Like, we just show up. Now this video doesn't even talk about how like Drug Force came to be. It just says that we're here. Like, this school had a drug problem and Drug Force is now here. Like, we don't know where he came from. We don't know where Drug Force came from. All we know is that they're here, and that's it. Deal with it, people. This is what happened. So the video opens up with me, my little brother, and my little sister, and we're in our living room, decked out in the most hardcore military gear, including my fishing hat and my Skechers, along with the Nerf guns. And oh my gosh, like I had to watch this recently, you know, to do this video. And just like, what the heck was going on? Like, just looking back, like I don't know what we were doing. So the audio was horrible. Like, there was lots of like echoes and everything. So what I did a lot of voiceovers, and the voiceovers are horrible. I didn't have a microphone. I just used the recorder on my computer and some voice changers to make my voice different, so I could sound like different people. And that's what I did. So the scene, I walk in. We're about to start in the place, but then I get like a message from like the Overwatch on my headphone earpiece, and the guy is saying, it's me talking, but I had a voice changer that made my voice lower so it could sound like an adult was talking to me. It was just like, alright, Drug Force, there's some cameras in the area. So the mission is, there's bad guys in here, they're probably the drug cartel or whatever, and we have to go in there and take them out, but not kill them, because our guns didn't kill them, no. Remember, this is a school video. We can't kill people. So the whole concept was that the Nerf guns we had, they would shoot out these darts. They were like tranquilizers. We didn't kill anyone. Come on, we're Drug Force. We don't kill people. We just beat them to death, but we don't kill people. So we go into the kitchen. There's baddie guys there. And all the bad guys in this video are played by me. So I played all the bad guys in this video. I did that. I guess I was like, oh, they'll never know. I'll put a hat on and they'll think I'm someone else. Then they won't realize that, wait a minute, wasn't that guy on the Drug Force team? And then the timing is just off. Like, it's horrible. Like, you'll see a shoot, and then like 2 seconds later, the guy would be like, oh, and like the bullet hits him. Like what? Like what's going on? Like it's horrible. Like the editing's bad. It's crazy. So we take out the 2 guys in the kitchen. We move on to the living room, and for some reason I'm gillied in a blanket in the corner, and for some reason my little brother is shirtless in this corner, and then that scene ends, then it goes black, and that's just the first part of this video. So the scene opens up on these group of kids, just, you know, they're high out of their minds, they're doing drugs on the side of the school, played by my friends, of course. And then Drug Force gets the call, like, Drug Force, these kids are doing drugs, played by myself and the terrible voiceover. We need to go in. So then I roll. For no reason, I just roll into the scene. I'm like, alright, Drug Force, rally the troops, let's go, we gotta stop these guys. Then the scene cuts, and we're like hiding, like trying to be stealthy behind these pillars that are obviously bigger than, they don't even cover our bodies, but you know, the bad guys are high, they don't know we're back there. It's not obvious at all that we're back there. For some reason, Ruben has a Cheeto in his mouth. I don't know why that was there. I don't know, I didn't even notice that. Then in my terrible voiceover, I'm like, alright, Drug Force, go, attack! And then everyone runs in and things get crazy. There's bad sound effects, like horrible. Like you hear all these like gun shooting, but we're just there like, yeah, yeah. Then one by one, my friend Nathan runs forward. For some, he didn't have a gun. We all have guns, but he just has like this wand thing. So he runs in there. He just starts beating dudes with his wand, like for no reason, just like goes up there and beats him up. And then my friend Bruce goes up there and just starts like pummeling this girl like in the face, like what the heck? Like we're supposed to be promoting like drug awareness, but now you're showing like some like woman abuse right here. Like it's ridiculous. So we all rush in. We're all doing good. Drug Force is on the case. We're taking out the bad guys, doing work. And then things get real. So Nathaniel just gets picked up and gets his he gets his bat broken or whatever. And then Ruben goes up there, gets wrecked also. And I'm just there like, someone needs to stop this guy. But oh no, my gun's out of bullets, so I need to stop this guy. So I turn to my friend Bruce. Bruce, hand me the lightsaber. For some reason, I have a lightsaber now. There's a lightsaber, and I have it. Go attack. So Bruce goes in there, Spartan kicks this guy, and stabs him with a lightsaber for whatever reason. And then the scene ends, and that's it. That's it. The final scene is us taking care of a broken Nathaniel with a terrible voiceover. It's supposed to be all of us talking to each other. We're just talking about like, all right, good job, Drug Force. Good job. You did good. And that's the end of that film. That's the end of Drug Force Arrives. We arrived, and we did stuff. We hurt people. We did probably more harm than good. But you know, it's whatever. The school is drug free for that day. And yeah, that's the end of that video. And the principal approved of it. Like the principal had to review every video before we broadcasted it. And he's like, yeah, this is amazing, guys. Good work. Like he loved it. And I don't know what he saw in it, but the fact that he loved it was just awesome. And like a lot of people loved it. I remember a lot of people loved watching those videos. So yeah, the video is still on YouTube. You know, looking back on it, it's hilarious. But I don't regret making those videos. As ridiculous as they are today. Looking for people to be in that film. It was a great experience, and I made a lot of great friends. A lot of those guys that are in the video, like Bruce and Ruben, I still hang out with those guys. I have a lot of good memories of making those videos, and I made a lot of great friends making those videos. And I don't regret making them at all because of all the experiences we had and all the great times we had making these videos. Well, there you have it. That's episode 1 of December's Back archive videos. Also, thank you all for the awesome feedback on my new EP, Tales from Canton. From what you guys have been telling me, a lot of people like it. You guys are really enjoying the music. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, you could download it for free on my website, decembersback.com. Also, you can listen to it on SoundCloud and all that good stuff. And if you want some awesome December's Back merchandise, we got shirts, we got phone cases, we got pillows. You can also check that out at decembersback.com. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.